the questions from Derek Sherinian. These are 5 questions. Okay.
Oh, really? You can count that.
Okay. What happened to Sunstorm?
An old dry conversation. Okay. I put out so much on my Instagram page and everywhere else when that whole debacle started, but I'm gonna break it down succinctly for you. I didn't like the way I was being treated. I didn't like the corner I was being pushed into. I didn't like what was happening business-wise and creative-wise. And I needed to be an artist and not just some run-of-the-mill, constantly doing the corporate thing. I needed to break away. I needed to get out. That's what, and I didn't do solo albums after that, as we said at the beginning of the show, because I said, I am going to put some distance between that and who I am now and really, okay? Because for love of money, you start to follow things and all of a sudden you find yourself going, why am I doing this? I don't really like what I'm doing. I mean, I like all the music was real. There's no doubt about it. It started off as a lot of songs that I had written, and I still have these songs. I still have more songs, AOR, and we were producing those songs at the first album and most of the second album. And then it started to get in-house production and same. And it was just like I was just getting a check all the time. And I just went, wait a minute, whoa. Look, I'm proud of every single album I did there. I put my heart and soul in it. No doubt about that. But it wasn't where an artist should go, in my opinion. Not this artist, anyway. Not to be an artist. You can be someone who imitates. You can be someone who can sing the notes correctly and convince other people. But if you want to be an artist, you've got to just break out and take chances and do your own thing. So really, that's what happened. I'm not going to badmouth people, bad business practices, at least as far as I was concerned, ego, a lot of stuff, very convoluted business, rock and roll business bullshit. And I just had enough of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the real truth of it. Just had enough of it. And it wasn't where I wanted to go anymore. I just found myself like just same old. And no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
That's really, that's not the inside. That's just the icing on the cake.
That's a fair enough answer, and I think our fan Sherinian will appreciate that. Now, Sherinian's a little, and you're gonna get the opportunity to get him back.
Well, you tell him to call me if he wants to know the inside and the skinny, and I'll start slagging everybody off.
But you'll be able to do this back to him because there's a lot of stuff of his career. Okay, we got number 2. All right.
I saw him with Bonamassa one night. That was epic. Anyway. Epic.
Sherinian. I think I'm the only guy to have made Derek Sherinian quit a band and cry. And that's another story I'm going to save for you with me and Eric Singer. I'll have Eric Singer tell you the story. Wait till that's going to be a real obnoxious fun show. Okay, so number 2, here's Sherinian. Where do you rank yourself amongst the Blackmore vocalists? I
don't rank myself anywhere. That's for Yellow Press to do. That's for people who need numbers and who want to divide people and who want to stir up shit between different artists. I don't rank myself. I came, I did, I left. I really don't rank it. I'm individual. How can I rank myself against myself? What do I think I did in my tenure? I think I did pretty damn good. I completed my job. We made radio product. We sold more concerts. We sold bigger arenas. We sold more records than any of the singers. Now what? Am I supposed to rank that? I don't rank.
See what Debbie's saying right here?
What's Debbie saying, man?
Derek's stirring the pot. That's what he's doing.
Yes, Debbie. People do, and they love to stir the pot. But I'm not giving in because I never think of rank.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the best. Who the hell says that?
Sherinian does. Don't you follow him? He one time I took a screenshot of the top 5 best keyboard players I saw on like the metal, what was it? Eddie Trunk had a show, and I sent it to him. He took that and he went and posted it everywhere. He's out of his mind.
Oh my God.
I could tell you a personal story about Derek Sherinian when we both got our hair lasered off our chest and stuff. But I won't. I'll say that for another. I'll say that for.
Really?
You got great music. You have a message, and I want to get that out. I want people to check out your new music. That's why the links will be down below. If you haven't checked it out, check it out.
I appreciate that.
Everybody knows that. I'm going to put a link there, so when everybody's watching this, you click on it, you'll see the icon's going to show the album cover, which is the painting behind Joe's.
Right there,
and it's going to show at the bottom next to my merch store. But first, click on him and then buy a coffee cup from me. Okay, wait, let's go now. Sherinian wants to know, number 3. He goes, "Is it true that Yngwie wrote all the lyrics during your time with Sherinian?" Look at the expression.
Oh my God, this is a big mouth BS bullshit that he kept saying. I wrote all the lyrics. And I wrote all the melodies, and there is no doubt about it. Absolutely. That was my job, okay? And I did. And the funny story is that me and Pontus Ekberg, the great drummer from Sweden, in fact, I got to do a video because he's getting married on May 6th. And he says, Joe, he goes, Yngwie saying that you wrote, that you wrote sentences. So every time we see each other, we go, sentences? Sentences. I didn't write sentences. I was writing, name the song. You think Yngwie could write that? Guy could barely speak English at that point. Never mind, write that. Or sing it. And what's funny is, on Dreamin', which is one of the most beautiful songs, really, ever, I think he played great guitar. This was after his accident. I mean, that's another story. I took care of him during that accident in the hospital. I got all the funds together from Polydor, everything. I was the elder that had to get all that stuff, the wire transfers, everything, to save him from being put into county hospital in LA. County?
Wow. Where
people die. You get sent down there, you walk in there, you smell death, okay? I fought like hell, and his manager, Andy Truman, who used to manage Bay City Rollers, Andy was a guy who talked in third person. Like he'd be talking, doing boodles and boodles of cocaine, saying, Andy says not to do this and to do that, and blah. And I'd go, my first time there, I was elbowing and going, isn't he Andy? It's Andy, right? He says Andy says, but he's Andy. Not only that, Rolls Royce with a kilo of coke and a 44 Magnum on top of it. Huh?
Wow.
Guy was nuts. We had to have, when he broke away, because I was the spy for this whole operation, to Polygram, he was taking all Yngwie's advances. Yngwie didn't own the Ferraris, didn't own the house, didn't own anything. It was all rented. And he thought he owned it because he was getting good advances. And he was taking all the advantage, just shelling out the lease crap, right? And I was the one that had a rat on him. We had one of these little houses with 2 security guards in the front of Yngwie's house, 24-hour surveillance in case Andy came by with the Magnum. Oh yeah.
Wow.
And I'm in the middle of it. And I'm in the middle. I'm the snitch. I'm the one writing back to Polygram. This is happening and that's happening. And taking care of, we need $80,000 wire transfer to Northridge Hospital right now. Otherwise, we're going to throw him down the county. I go, he's in ICU. How could you throw this guy down the county? They go, look, hospitals don't have a heart. They have administration. That's what they have, administration. Okay? They don't have a heart. I go, how could you do this to this guy? 80,000 or he's out.
Wow.
I got the 80,000. I got the 80,000. No problem. Unbelievable. So I can go on and on. I can
Wow.
go on and on.
It's a crazy story.
Yeah.
It's like a movie in itself.
Yeah. So Derek, I wrote all the lyrics and melodies, whether you like them or not.
Derek Sherinian. Derek, my secret co-host over here. If you guys don't know Derek Sherinian, just write to him. He'll tell you all about himself to you. Tell you how great he is.
Oh man.
Derek number 4. Derek asked your opinion on the current Rainbow lineup.